Wanted to do a quick review of Todd's Scorch hot steak sauce. I gave it a try last weekend on some ribeyes I cooked, and it was awesome, to say the least. But I wanted to do a quick little spoon test. I haven't downed it by the spoonful yet, so uh, get a good flavor and heat level on it. So. Anyways, it's Scorch steak sauce. It's not perfect until it's scorched. Anyways, it has roasted 7-pot browns, tomato paste, coffee, Worcestershire. I just call it Liam Perrins, Worcestershire, or Worcestershire, whatever the hell you want to call it. Is too tough for me. Molasses, garlic, onion, malt vinegar, dry mustard, brown sugar, Szechuan peppercorn, sea salt, gum, liquid, smoke. Like I said, had a good flavor on the steaks, so let's give it a try here. It's interesting because I got it with the same package that the 7-pot browns came in. It's got like the definite steak sauce, I would say. Almost like a mixture between Worcestershire and A1 smell to it. And so it's crazy because you try the 7-pot brown and that thing blows your head off. So this thing's made with them. So it could go either one or two ways. One, I could be crying on the ground in a minute, or the other one, it could use less of them, or the cooking process might have taken some of the heat out of it. We'll go from there. Putting it in the fridge gives it more of a thicker consistency, but it's still a little bit, that's a lot. Nice spoonful there. Yeah, it's definitely. I can smell that garlic. The Worcestershire, I can smell that as well. It does smell good. So, anyways, great flavor, smoky. The heat level is concentrating on the back of the throat right now. Kind of like the typical 7-pot brown burn. Nowhere near the heat level of a fresh chili pepper, but it's got a great flavor to it. Pleasant mouthfeel. It's not like gummy or seedy. It's not really getting stuck in the teeth. I'd say the heat level is fairly low. I don't really know what to compare it to if you haven't tried any of the Todd's other sauces. But like for example, his roasted boot sauce is much hotter than this. Which you can kind of go one or two ways. One, there's purists out there that's going to want a 7-pot brown sauce to blow their head off, and there's others that are saying they want the 7-pot brown flavor and not nuclear heat. And this is kind of going that route, which since it's a steak sauce, it's like a perfect addition, I would say, to a steak. Now, if it was like all around, just a little bit you need to spice up your sauce, but like, for example, I like to mix either some powder or some of Todd's other sauce with my with like A1 to give me a spicy steak sauce, but nothing, only a few drops. This right here, I can pretty much serve on the side of any steak or any, I'd say red meat would do really well with it. And it would probably give me a great flavor, a good amount of heat. It's something you could have on the table, and somebody who doesn't really follow or isn't really into eating the hottest stuff in the world would feel comfortable grabbing this and adding it to a steak. Very, very, very good flavor. A little bit. Got that smokiness, the garlic you can taste, the 7-pot brown flavor, which is good because it's tasting it like a week and a half ago or something like that. It had a good flavor. It wasn't that typical bitterness that the Douglas has, but it had a good 7-pot type flavor, and you kind of get that to ring through on this one. It's got a cool ass label. I like that a lot. A lot of people shop with their eyes. Like when you buy wine, sometimes you just go look for if you don't know what you're buying, you just go find the coolest looking label. And this has definitely got a cool label to it. So real quick, a recap. Heat level is fairly low. I'd say on the scale of 1 to 10, it's somewhere in the 3 to 4.5 range. Flavor, on the other hand, is way up there on the top, I'd say. Anywhere from like 8.5 to 9.5 out of 10. Was probably one of my favorite. I mean, the roasted boot sauce that he has as well is off the charts, amazing. And this one is just as good flavor wise as that. It's got a great consistency. And like I said, it can parlay a lot of people that may not be into the heat so much. Putting that on the table, it's got a nice little kick to it, but it's nowhere near going to blow someone like a first timer's head off. So very, very, very good sauce. Great job pulling the flavor out of the 7 pod and kind of dialing it back for the rest of the normal people out there in the world. So I'll link to his video profile below or his video channel below. But thanks, Todd. Appreciate the sauce. It's great.